Get off that.
Oh,
You're listening to something now?
oh my god.
Okay, take your time.
Pepe?
Calvin, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Calvin, take your time. And this week is happening this week is Portugal, China, Belgium, and Germany. Actually on May 25. So UK alongside the Philippines, Portugal and China happening on May 1. Where um Calhal, what was that? Oh my god. All right. So I guess yes. Yes, Calhal. Shh, shh. Don't bother them, Calhal. Listen, if you bother them, I will kick you out here at the besties. Do not bother them. But yeah, Daniels is back again. Like, oh my god. Like, he's like almost like scammer like that. Like, he is almost like scammer. Like, he's like drawing arts or something. But anyways, I just want to know that Dan is back on his social media pro channels like that. Unfortunately, that the video was deleted on the playlist before. But yeah, I don't want to bother them because yeah, I don't want to bother anymore. Just you know it because yeah, I don't want to take. Not quite. But unfortunately, I didn't saw an Instagram on my account, which is Ash Ketchum 2002. The real Ash Ketchum is on Instagram was like suspended before for good. Like if I'm gonna add a new Instagram account, like the new Ash Ketchum 2.0, like if I recently deleted my Instagram account and then we're gonna try the new channel called the new Ash Ketchum actually, or if I should stay on Instagram, like if I could add the real Ash Ketchum 2022 or 2024, I guess. Like for example, like in Instagram, we'll just have to know that if Instagram accounts is like full of scam bots. However, all right. Right. Actually, we just have to join back here at the SB server. So, but before anything else, here's an update for you guys on the CDLD this week, happening this May 19, or yeah, May 19 this week. So, I think there is like a new updates coming out, and this alongside with a Toyota Hi-Ace, which is coming out real soon. But yeah, it might gonna be have a next update. Yeah, we just have to take a next update for now. But here are some quite a few things right now. We are getting ready to head back to Manila. We're gonna try a rain clouds because, yeah, I'm gonna take a moment to take a enjoyable ride while I'm flying this A380. But we're trying it right now is to figure it out. Take a look at the speed there, so here we go. So for on, still doing 721. Again, thermals. Actually, yeah, the thermals. It's kind of like a hard takeoff to be honest. So direction, turbulence, same thing. Fog sealing. All right. So with that, I'm gonna try that to try to go environment here at speed. Yeah, if I got able to take a look at the obsessing and try to look that so okay, so I guess we're gonna get ready now and then we're gonna head back home to Manila while it rains. So I think that's a perfect way to have a what is this? Oh, it's mine. Nintendo Music. Here we go. So it's kind of raining, and I'm gonna mute for a second. And here's we're gonna be listening to the rainy Nintendo music. So Calhal, can you unmute the microphone, Calhal? Calhal, hello. Can you unmute it? Can you unmute? All right. Thank you, Calhal, for that. Well, thank you, Calhal, for unmuting this microphone. All right. Now, yeah, it's kind of bit raining here in in the Philippines. So it's today. It's almost like to be rainy season in Manila. So we should try to get back home to Manila using the Airbus A380, but we kind of bit like in the rainy season, however. But if I should, well, we'll see the environment manually. So there's like without the rain and there's clouds, and I'm gonna put it there all over here. And look at the shadow! Man, this 8 radius looks like Ahsoka, but it's like almost like in the silhouette, I think. Yeah, silhouette. So anyways, we'll just decide here if I'm gonna put it there. So there we go. We're gonna get ready for an IFR clearance and their checklist. Yeah, 880 checklist PDF. So oh, and there's computer. Yeah, there's like a yep. Actually, yeah, we're gonna get back home to Manila. Actually, yeah. So let's get ready before I start checklist. Before I start, complete gear spins and covers, signs, ADIRS, fuel quantity, sorry, forgive me, quantity. What is it? Quantity, sorry. Quantity, yeah, fuel quantity is set. Alright, take up data set, tower ref set. Before I start checklist is complete. Actually, we're gonna focus down to volume, actually. What if we're gonna put on the YouTube and then listen to some rain? Yeah, we just have to take a moment to without rain sounds because it's kind of a bit annoying. So let's see. Before I start checklist is complete. Alright, let's get ready for an IFR clearance. I think we're gonna get back home to Manila, I think. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go back home to Manila using this, the A380. Yeah, we just have to take a moment right now since we are getting ready. I didn't know we're gonna use Philippine Airlines for now, but Qantas first. Or if I should change Philippine Airlines, but I don't know if I could change Philippine Airlines. We'll see. We'll wait for a Boeing 777-300ER or the A350. I'm gonna choose the A350 now just because we're not using the aircraft. Or 777. Yeah, this 777 looks the same here. Then we're gonna take a moment to have a going back home to Manila as always. Because yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna use Philippine Airlines instead, but not Qantas actually. So yeah, we'll use the Qantas. We'll use Philippine Airlines perhaps. Yeah, Philippine Airlines is kind of like a domestic flight. Wait, is PAL Boeing 777 is used for domestic flights? The Boeing 777-300ER is primarily used for long-haul flights to Los Angeles, San Francisco, Vancouver, Toronto, and Australia. Oh, actually, yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Now, as we're getting a moment to take a moment right now and taking for pushback, I know we have rain clouds here in the Philippines, so yeah, it's like to be pretending as a FSX rain. Yeah, rain effect. Yeah, it's kind of a bit like raining outside. Alright. So since today, I didn't know what we're gonna be able to get back home to Manila as always because I've gotta change this multiplayer environment. Yeah, it's kind of a bit 100 as always. Let's see. Let's choose that, and we're gonna get ready. No, if I choose the Boeing 777, let's see. Boeing 777 checklist. Alright. We're not using the A380 checklist, so we're gonna have a pre-flight checklist. Block fuel, load and verify. Yep. Block fuel, load and verify. Payload, load and verify. Parking brake set. Battery switch on. Quick prime flight computers auto. Thrust asymptotic compensation auto. APU gen switch on. IAP pass seats is on. Cabin utilities on. LNR bus high switches auto. LNR generator control switches on. Backup generator switches on. APU selector switch on. Nav lights on. Logo lights is kind of like on. Cockpit lights is checked. Emergency exit lights are closed. LNR pack control switches auto ADIRU on. FMC installation position. Alright. Pre-flight checklist is complete. Cockpit prep. Cockpit prep. Window heat on. Primary LNR engine hydraulic pump switches is on. Primary C1 and C2 electric hydraulic pump switches off. LC1 C2R demand hydraulic pump selectors is off. No smoking signs on. Seatbelt signs on. EC mode switches normal. Engine start selectors normal. Auto start switch is on. Left fuel pump press light is off. Wing engine anti-ice is auto. Equip cooling auto. Gas per switch auto. Fan switches auto. Flight deck temperature control switches auto. LNR pack control switches on. Trim air switches on. Isolation valve switches. Leader switches. Pressurization panel. ATIS obtain. FMC program altimeter set. Flight instruments, check. Auto brake, set. Communications audio panel, set. Transponder TCAS, test. Other rudder trim, set 0 units. Taxi takeoff briefing, complete. Alright, cockpit prep checklist is complete. Now then, we're just gonna get ready to get back home actually, to going home to Manila using Philippine Airlines Boeing 777-300ER. So we are just to take a moment to get back home to Manila actually. But, yeah, actually, yeah, we're gonna get ready to back home to Manila actually. Yes, Calhal? Yes, Calhal, can you say that again? I don't say that, Cal. Yeah. That's okay. Okay.
Welcome aboard Philippine Airlines Flight here to Washington, eastbound from Manila. We care about your
Alright,
health and
here goes.
safety to ensure that you enjoy health.
Alright, we're gonna have to call the IFR General so back home to Manila. We're gonna send the radio. One second, check. Flight is ready for clearance at 5 minutes. 175 is ready for international airport. 6000 Archer Flight CS 1725. Sorry. Say it again, Captain. Good evening, Philippine 1725 Heavy. Yes, sir. Okay, Philippine 1725 Heavy, clear to International Airport as well. Roger. So, just gonna have to ask QFS to replace the cargo doors instead of this. Take a picture. Alright, that's our captain announcement of Philippine Airlines. So, talking continuously topics related about the typhoon, rain season, and yeah. And not just because they have rainy season, because there are so many of their fevers, because like cold, flu, or some other viruses that we've got caused by the rain clouds. And have you been experienced that they've sick before? When I was sick in August 2022 because of the rain clouds and I got COVID. So, I know it's like pandemic days in 2022. Like it is like to be honest. Like when I got positive from this virus, and then my dad has got has positive too, and my sister Andrea does have too, and as well as Stephanie who has COVID as well. But to be honest, that virus is ended now because of the vaccines that we helped. But even that the normal virus is like well, it's like better than like if I got positive from normal virus or something, then yeah. So 259 is almost to take a close their doors actually. But let's see, I'm gonna check here through YouTube, and there is like going volume down. There we go. All right. So we are now opening to. Well, I'm gonna take a cabin announcement before the doors close right now.
Attention, in ground staff doors will be closed shortly. All passengers must stay there 90 now and it's filtered for the staff there.
All right. The doors will be almost to close shortly because it's like going to get ready for departure. So I think we're getting ready to push back later since we are trying to take off. So yeah, we're gonna try crosswind takeoff as always because, well, if I could say good luck to take off because yeah, it's kind of like a, we'll see. We're gonna put on the weather for 50, 51. Yeah, there we go. There's 51. All right. So I think we're getting ready now to get back home to Manila. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go home to Manila as always. So it's like when I'm trying to take a moment right now since it's like when I'm going back home to the airport. But yeah, next time we're gonna go back to Cebu as always, but we are going to get back home. Alright. So today it's like Monday. Not Thursday. Yeah, it's Thirsty Monday. Yeah, Thirsty Monday. Yeah. Actually, it's not the Thirsty Monday, I just believe. It's Manic Monday. And you know what Manic Monday means? It is like two of its weather systems. Rain clouds and the sun. Yeah, to be honest, like there's like weather systems around here. Alright. We'll use the 777 instead, but the A380 we'll use that next time. Yeah, if I just use the A380 perhaps, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna call the cabin crew to call here. Flight attendants, please prepare for gate departure, please. Run to cockpit. Go ahead. Please disconnect the jetways, please. Disconnecting the jetways. Cabin crew, please prepare for gate departure, please.
Cabin crew, doors to arm. Arm doors and please cross check.
Alright, we're gonna choose the weather. Let's see, the morning, afternoon. We shall try afternoon perhaps. So yeah, it's kind of a bit like raining outside here in the Philippines, so yeah. Okay, I just want to know here we're gonna take off and landing back home to Manila actually. Basically, it's kind of a bit like rainy season is coming out this June. In the United States, it's like summer in the United States, like Pantropico feels. Yeah, Beanie plays Pantropico, I don't know why. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to get back home as usual, but I'm gonna choose that afternoon, this one. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this afternoon perhaps, and then we're gonna get ready for taxiing to runway. I think we're gonna taxi to runway 22, I guess. No, I'm choosing runway 4 because runway 4 is better to get back home as always, because it's like from then I'm using to take off at runway 22. But now we're gonna go depart through runway 4, and we'll just have to take a moment to fly right now. Yeah. Anyways, now we're getting ready now, and then we're gonna have to call our ATC clearance for pushback. Alright, I'm gonna pause for the music and then they have a cabin announcement right now.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Puso po namin kayo tinatanggap dito sa Pier 1836, Patong, Manila. Mabuhay! Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino, welcomes you on board Pier 1836, bound for Manila. Our pilot in command is Captain DJ Abinoha, and assisting with the patrol's first officer, Charles Abengoza. And ladies and gentlemen, tell your heads up in attendance. Our flight time is approximately an hour. It will be cruising in an altitude of 13,000.
Alright, we're gonna take a moment for...
We shall now be showing you the safety features of this aircraft, Airbus 321. Please watch the cabin crew nearest you.
Alright, the safety demonstration is now starting. And we are just gonna take a moment to close the cargo door. So checklist, ready? Alright, before start checklist. Before start, cabin and cargo doors closed. External power air
Mabuhay!
disconnected.
Welcome on board this Philippine Airlines flight. Before we depart, we want to let you know how much we care about your safety. This is inspired by everyone in the country for the safety of everyone in this flight.
Demand hydraulic pump selectors are auto.
Before settling down,
Fuel pump
be sure
switch
all
is on.
carry-on items are securely
Center
stowed in the
fuel
overhead
pump
compartment,
switches
and
is
small
set.
heavy items under the
Seatbelt
seat in
signs
front of you.
on.
Let us also ensure that
Lights are
all
on.
aisles and exit
Vehicle
rows are
switch
clear of any
What?
items.
Vehicle switch is push. Alright,
Smoking in the airplane is
before
strictly
start checklist
prohibited.
is complete.
This includes the
Forgive
use
me,
or
we have
charging
some
of
checklist.
e-cigarettes.
Actually,
Iyan pwede.
where's
Also,
buildings?
tampering with,
Alright.
disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors is a serious
There we go.
offense.
Buildings. Alright. We're gonna get back home to Manila.
Please set your mobile and tablet devices to airplane mode.
I don't know if
Be
I
sure to
could
store
be
large
able to
devices
get
at
ready
this
now,
time.
since
And
we're
also,
going to
please
get
switch off
back
all your
home.
transmitting portable electronic devices.
Actually, yeah, we're gonna go
If your
home to
gadget
Manila,
slips between the
actually.
seats,
Yeah.
do not adjust the seat. Please call a cabin crew member for assistance.
Alright, let's take a moment for our pushback clearance.
Fasten your seatbelt throughout the
Tower
flight,
13,
especially during
1725
takeoff and
heavy,
landing.
clear
To fasten your seatbelt,
pushback and
insert the
start
metal end into the buckle until you hear the click.
1725 heavy,
To
clear
tighten,
pushback
pull
and
the
start
loose end of the strap.
Roger,
Release your seatbelt,
1725
lift the top
heavy.
of the buckle, and pull free in.
Right.
Also, please fasten your seatbelt over your blanket so our crew can easily see that you're safely strapped in.
Alright, we're gonna get ready
Should there
for
be a rapid
pushback.
change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop in front of you. When this happens, pull mask firmly towards you to start the
Here we
flow
go.
of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, hold the elastic band for a select grip and breathe normally. The oxygen will flow even if the band is not inflated. Remember to put on your own mask first before assisting others. Keep mask on until you're advised to remove it. Emergency exits are clearly marked along each side of the cabin. Please locate the nearest
Ready for
exit,
pushback.
which may be behind you.
That's good.
Have markings to guide you to the emergency exit.
In the event of an emergency landing, remove all sharp objects from your body.
Here goes.
Read the instructions to go to the display position.
Up and we're gonna land in Manila safely, but quite hard because it's raining.
In case of a water landing, your life vest can be found under your seat or inside your center console. Use your life vest, place it over your head. Wrap the belt
Alright.
around your waist and push the end to buckle. Inflate your life vest by pulling down the inflation cords at the bottom or by blowing through the mouth. To release air, push pin inwards. Inflate the life vest only outside the aircraft. Your life vest light will automatically switch on once submerged in water.
That's kind of like
You've covered almost everything. Before takeoff and landing, please have your seatbelt securely fastened. Your footrest, tray table, and main seat monitor stowed. Window shade raised, and your seat in an upright position. Taken salamat.
Now that we're all settled, you can learn more about our in-flight safety procedure from reading the safety card found in the seat pocket in front of you.
Also, please be extra careful when handling hot beverages.
Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax as we're about to take off. We hope you enjoyed this in-flight safety video made by the Filipino, for the Filipino, and for the world.
Mabuhay! From Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino.
Alright, this Alright. We're gonna have to take a taxi right now, so we're gonna have our checklist ready. Actually, I'm gonna do checklist right now, so before taxi checklist. Generator control switch is on. AP selector switch off. Engine start selectors normal. Car control switches, auto lights off. Isolation valve switch auto. Lead air switches auto. Lead air switches is on. Flaps 4. Stabilizer trim. Checked. Flight controls. Full left. Full right. Control. Full up. Full down. Control. Okay. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Check. Oh man, it works. Okay. Recall switch. Push. Wing engine on the ice check. Taxi lights on. Runway turn flights is checked. Before taxi checklist is complete. Right. That control tower will be 1725 heavy. Clear to taxi and runway 4. Clear to taxi runway 4 will be 1725 heavy. Roger will be 1725 heavy. I think there is some kind of weird stuff here because I don't know what happens. Oh, that means because Windows 10 is going to be almost to get me old. But yeah. I guess so, yeah. It is likely to be in clouds as always, but oh. Actually we'll do. Okay. We're close to Philippine demo. Taxi at runway 4, I guess, so we're gonna call here for flight attendants for taxi to runway 4. And that's pretty much it for today. Okay. Alright. We'll take a taxi for a moment and then pretty much it, I might say. So I'm gonna blame Calvin later once we want to clear and then figure it out since I don't know what to do. That's because you have an issue right now, so you just be called a bot. A robot. You just called me a robot, Calhal. Okay. That's okay. But promise, don't you dare doing it again. Look, everyone's uploading the YouTube video calling me a robotic person, but no, Calhal, I'm not. Everyone's just like say if I'm thinking about I'm a robotic person, like if I notice this time and then yeah, just what happens. But this time no issues around. Okay. So just gonna call for cabin crew for prepping up for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff, please. Alright. And also passengers, please also prepare for takeoff, please. Right? Before takeoff. Landing lights on, strobe lights on, traffic mode, TFC, clock, run, transponder mode, TARA. Before takeoff, checklist is complete. Alright. Mactan Control Tower, Philippine 1725 heavy, clear to line up and wait, runway 4. Line up and wait, runway 4, Philippine 1725 heavy. Alright, we're gonna take off now. Alright, so we're gonna head back home to Manila and then that's it for today's stream. And that's kind of it wrapping up for another Roblox stream, however. Yeah, later. We'll stream later Roblox. Okay. Gotta take off now. Mactan Tower, Philippine 1725 heavy. Cleared for takeoff, runway 4. Cleared for takeoff, runway 4, Philippine 1725 heavy. Alright. Takeoff. Checked. Heading select SRS Toga. Checked. $100 knots. Check. Hold. V1 rotate. Wow, that was a hard takeoff. Gear up. Gear up. Alright, we have liftoff now. Actually, it's 16 knots, I think. Tank control tower, Philippine 1725 heavy. Airspace leaving. Leaving to 1,200, Philippine 1725 heavy. Alright, we lift off, I think. Actually, yeah, we flew off the takeoff, but yeah, it's kind of like a plane outside, to be honest. But yeah. Anyways, Philippine 1725 heavy contact, Mactan departure on 13.7. Mactan departure on 13.7, Philippine 1725 heavy. Good day. Good day, sir. Okay. Now we're gonna say goodbye to Cebu now, and then we're gonna start our flaps up. Bye, Cebu. Hope you're having a great time now. Alright, so flaps up. Speed check. Flaps up. Alrighty. So I think none of the best that I had to use on the various of its kind. Like, there's some weather clouds around here. So in the United States, like, there is like snow outside. It's like there's cold during the month of January, December, and then November. They've experienced their snowstorm along the United States, including their Floridas as well. But yeah, there's so many people from Florida playing snow. If they have snow in Miami, there is kind of like a snow in the US, by the way. South Korea also has snow. Actually, yeah, South Korea has snow. In Japan as well, they have snow on it. But yeah, I'm gonna play Nintendo music now. Oh yeah, I don't know where Nintendo music are. Let's go back to that. Okay. Now we're moving on to topics about their typhoons, rain clouds, thunderstorms. First of all, there have thunderstorms around the entire of the Philippines because the pag-asa there is really like to actually. To be fair, I don't know when it likely happens with weather around here, but yeah, some kind of an idea perhaps. So here's the thing that because it's raining outside, then yeah, I have no idea that because it's like raining in the Philippines. But yeah, it's like raining in Manila as I promised you. Hey, actually it's like kind of been raining perhaps every time on the afternoon. But here's the thing. Once we're trying out to finalize the approach, I don't like to say it's raining in Manila. If you have to be honest. Anyways, now that we're off then to get back home to Manila, actually, I'm going to be trying out to fly back home to Manila to be honest. Yeah. If I'm gonna check here through the Facebook page on my phone, or in my phone, because yeah, actually we'll just have to figure it out. Yeah, it's kind of like rain clouds or whatever. Actually, yeah, just like to get back home, I suggest. Yeah. So yeah, like you said, if I matter this time, then yeah. To be fair, I don't know what we're trying to do happens then. Let's see, RBVF, then RBLL, perhaps then we're gonna do this stream more often. In case I will just have to take a moment once we arrive here at the airport. So, I think we're gonna go on the left side, I think, because after the, well, we fly to Cebu, and then we're going back home to Manila, to be honest. Yeah, there's like, say, there's like, covered in clouds, I don't know why, there's like rain season more often. Anyways, I'm gonna get back home, to be honest, because, yeah, I think we're gonna go home now to Manila, actually, after this, so, yeah. I'd like to say there's gonna be rain clouds here in the Philippines. So in other countries like in Europe, US, Canada, Hong Kong, or any other continents, they have affected the rain season. The rain clouds are expected coming out later once we landed here at the airport. But yeah, and also we got 1 hour. Great. Actually, we'll do that sometimes, and yeah. Actually, we'll do that in the same thing, however. Like, if I just want to know the time, then actually, we're gonna try to play Nintendo Switch also when I'm streaming Mario Kart 8, or if I'm gonna play if I'm gonna play whatever we played into. What I'm gonna play suggesting on Nintendo Switch, everyone except you, Calhal. Calhal, what game do I suggest here on Nintendo Switch, actually? Oh, Splatoon would be great because if I stream Splatoon 3 like that, though they might gotta join that a little bit. But if I'm gonna figure out what happened to Splatoon, however, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna check out Google. Actually, yeah, let's. I don't know when it's like going to stream Splatoon or something. Splatoon 3. Yeah, if I'm interested in that. Okay. To be honest, like if I gotta play Splatoon 3 or something, if I'm gonna get Nintendo Switch, however. Yeah, when I'm streaming that. Oh, okay. Sizzle Season 2024. June 1 is going to be a big day of Splatoon 3. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm gonna buy that soon because yeah, I'm gonna stream Splatoon 3 and also Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and soon I'll stream Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and they have more games to come. Actually, that's a great idea when I'm playing this game a little bit because yeah, I'm debating if I'm gonna get Nintendo Switch when I'm gonna be trying out with my sister. Actually, if I'm gonna try to buy universal charger for Nintendo Switch. To be fair, I don't know what it's like. There is sounds in there, so what was that? Charger for Nintendo Switch. I see. Oh yeah, it's cost up to 250, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out to try, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna try or not. Anyways, look. They have cords. It's perfect for using computer as well. Look, I'm gonna go to Shopee app and I'm gonna be able to play that. So, yeah, to be honest, if I'm gonna play that using Nintendo Switch to connect with the computer or something, yeah, we're gonna use that on the next stream, I guess. We could buy Nintendo Switch. Look, they have a USB cord. Yeah, so I'm gonna use that for Nintendo Switch. And if I'm gonna go here to Facebook, not to be honest, because I have to go there on the Nintendo Switch to buy. I know if I'm gonna buy Nintendo Switch perhaps, but I don't know when. Marketplace, yeah, we're gonna find that here. Oh yeah, it's cost up to 8,000. Look, 8,000 pesos. Yeah, if I'm gonna ask for Daddy perhaps, so yeah. I'm gonna send here to Daddy because yeah, 6,000 pesos of the Nintendo Switch, or maybe $1 actually. Then I'm gonna send to my dad because yeah, actually. So if I'm gonna be able to do it this time, but it costs up to 6,000. I don't know what I'm supposed to do it, but I have no idea if I can try Nintendo Switch, however. But yeah, actually it has controller out there. Look, that's a good idea, but we'll do it next time. But first we're gonna connect this phone because I'm going to stream also to Mobile Legends Bang Bang because yeah, I'm pretty sure what am I supposed to do it next. Okay then, so since we are now arriving to head back home to Manila, basically I have no idea that we're gonna get back home to a little bit. Okay, but I think with that, since we're gonna get back home to Manila as usual, but it is like going to get home as usual. Yeah, since we're gonna get back home here in Manila. Now, as I was mentioning about this entirely idea since today is like when I'm gonna be able to stream more often, and then yeah, we're gonna try smooth landing here in Manila because we're gonna try hardly landing because I don't know, like this, I don't know if they have a crosswind landing. I don't know when. Yeah, let's see, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Alright, autumn, then summer, and then it will try its rain. Yeah, it's kind of like actually, yeah. So the Philippines has discovered for index, I don't know why. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like perhaps it's 34 FPS. Maybe we'll just have to figure it out when that's gonna be ending those streams, however. Volumetric clouds, I don't know when. We're gonna try to remove this time. Holy, we're gonna remove that and then this graphics, vegetation, water effect. And then yeah, we're gonna do buildings only and then vegetation because yeah, it's kind of laggy perhaps. Actually, we just have to figure it out. Alright. Flaps up. Alright, flaps are up. Okay, good. Okay, so after takeoff checklist, after takeoff, landing gear up, auto brake off, above 10,000 feet, landing off, both sides on. Transition altitude set after takeoff checklist is complete. Yeah, unfortunately, my checklist is like late, a bit late, as always. But I have no idea since we're gonna do it this time. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about their topics related to some thunderstorm and their hurricanes around. But the thing is, there's no Supercell here in the Philippines, as I mentioned. But if I'm gonna buy that through the Nintendo Switch game like that, I don't know when. If I do legit to buy that because yeah, I should try Nintendo Switch perhaps. Improve battery life. Okay. It's like 9,000 or something. Look, there's so many Nintendo games that, including Pokemon Violet. Okay, so we're gonna I could able to do that next time. But no worries. I'm gonna do streaming through Nintendo Switch game as I noticed. If mentioning about Switch get back home is like, yeah, I could get at least get back home. Oh wait, I don't know if I'm gonna play the Pilot Ash stream playlist for Twitch. Okay. Shuffle. Okay. I'm gonna read this playlist. There we go. It's kind of like a very turbulent flight. Yeah, it's kind of like a turbulent flight but I'm gonna take advantage of it because it's kind of like turbulence around this entire journey. Fair? So, let's be real. There is some kind of weather outside, but here we're gonna be turbulent. There we go. And I think that's everyone there. Okay. So we're gonna fly over to the planet. Calhal, what was that? What was that, Calhal? What was that, Calhal? Is that your pencils? Oh my god, Calhal. You just like to draw and fall under objects like that. I was just trying to take you out like that, or I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if I could able to take a problem for now. So like I said, if I'm gonna try to catch here on the Twitch chat, then we're gonna participate others, so yeah, it's gonna be a nice this time, but since we're gonna fly over there to later Maritutin, then we're gonna get more practice. Actually, we just have to take back home to Manila as always, so actually it's kind of an idea that's gonna be head back home to the airport as always, so I know this was song from Pokemon, which is Route 8, Route 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13, which is like some of these series. I have suggestions, wait, I'm gonna pause that. Wait. Route 8, Pokemon X music. Okay, wait. I have a like this. There we go. There is a. Oh, wow. Okay. Great. Actually, I'm suggesting that as well. So, I'm gonna get back home to Manila as always. So, yeah, I have no idea. It's like it's 3:30 in the morning. Oh boy, really sorry. Like, we're starting to the journey started a little bit. Great. So we're gonna take a moment right now since there will be people have arranged people coming out this year. To be fair, I'm gonna try to get going to so there's no big clouds around here in Carib, but I have no idea that people are deciding to take a moment to fly over. Actually, yeah, we're gonna take a moment to do it at 5 knots because it is, like, to be honest, it's the weather conditions not being but I got no idea that apparently like under on Twitch. But yeah, if I'm gonna secure the Facebook, yeah. Looks like oh wait. Alright, let's see this good stuff. Oh wait. Let's see. I'm gonna fight here on this next. Ah wait. Follow him this time. Phone and then we're gonna take care of those. I'm not gonna be able to do this, but we're gonna be low data as we go. Yeah, the phone is gonna be low data as I promised. Copy and then we're gonna go to the Discord app. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go to the Discord app, however. So we're gonna get that home to Manila and eat. Actually, we're gonna go home as well, so yeah, we're gonna try that perhaps. Actually, yeah. So let's get back around this way and head out back home. I realize always, but yep, this is getting ready to do this good now. Actually, we're gonna have to try to add this to the video on this. Let's add like 60. Okay. So we're gonna take a moment here. So, you know, it's getting able to plan out when I'm gonna perfectly for season is drinking coffee or Milo. Because when I'm drinking Milo, because it's a perfect way to wrapping up the summer and say hello to rainy season. So Calvin, what are your thoughts about the rainy season that you're gonna be able perfectly with? Cal, why is it your pencil rainy season what? Rainy season what? Perfect pair, I guess? I mean, the perfect pair for rainy season is like hot tea or something, or coffee. It's kind of cold outside in the rainy clouds. Like, when you're drinking coffee, then when you're gonna drink as well, it's perfectly after the rain, like, after thunderstorm, it's deserved to drink coffee. Like, when I'm drinking coffee, because iced coffee company is for the hot season. But when I'm gonna make coffee this time, like 3-in-1 coffee or Nescafe one, yeah, I've decided to make Nescafe when I'm gonna be able to do it now, as always. But yeah, decided to do it. I'll keep quiet for a second. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna drink coffee for a second because coffee is like a perfect way for breakfast or anywhere you want, like dinner, lunch, or something. The next time when I'm shopping the mall is I'm gonna go to McDonald's and I'm gonna buy iced coffee chocolate, or when I'm in the morning, perhaps, because yeah, since I got to say coffee is better to drink. But what are their ideas when they're alternatives to coffee, like yeah, tea, guys. Yeah, I've actually decided my drinking routine. So yeah, since we are deciding to drink coffee since after the thunderstorm, like for example, for the 2 hours period is ended and then we're gonna drink lots of coffee. Like, coffee is better when you drink after the thunderstorm and the lightning clouds. Like, there's kind of gloomy crap. Like for example, Manila has gloomy clouds, we have gloomy clouds, and there are so many gloomy clouds around the Philippines. Cebu always has gloomy clouds. Iloilo, Palawan, Quezon, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Legazpi, Masbate, all of its Philippines has rain clouds, to be honest, like June until September, or maybe August. Yeah, August 31 is just like gloomy clouds, to be honest. Actually, to be fair, I have no idea what's gonna happen able to get back as always, but I'm deciding to make a hot coffee afterwards. Yeah. You know, this kind of an idea since we are deciding to get to drink coffee, however. But I really want to drink coffee, but the storm is going to end. What are your ideas to drink coffee, Cal? Or after the storm, Cal? Or maybe that milk is better? Yeah, or drink milk better than coffee. What do you think? Milk is better than drinking coffee. Yeah, even when it's hot or cold milk, it's kind of just perfect for quite a while to drink coffee. For example, like if I'm gonna drink coffee, then so coffee is way better than after the rain. But I'm gonna ask Google perhaps. So my phone is kind of almost full, but I'm gonna wait for a second to charge my phone and yeah. If I'm gonna fall down, we'll do it later after 2 minutes. Okay. Hey Google, is coffee perfect for rainy season? Oh, I get it. You know, that's kind of an idea. Actually. So it's kind of fit to make coffee as always, so we're gonna decide to drink coffee, like hot one. Or we're gonna try hot Milo, and then yeah, we're gonna make it coffee. Yeah, that's a bit of an idea. So we're gonna decide then we're gonna drink Milo after the storm season, like rain clouds, however. Alright, so we're gonna take a moment here to do this, however, so we're gonna try to see the rest of this later. And see this about the random. But let's successful drink. 2 tablespoons of Nestle Milo, 1 packet of Nescafe Baby Latte, 1 cup of hot water, 1/4 cup of milk or creamer, ice cubes, that's optional if you prefer a cold drink. Okay, use that next time with later it's hot again. Try something good. But let's go to Masbate and then we're gonna end the stream, however. Yeah, to be honest, look, there's like a hot trails all over and there's clouds. We have to try the Philippines, however. So we fly over to Marikina and then we're gonna go to the second. There's clouds here. Yeah, we're doing without rain, so we'll do that even if without rain, perhaps. So how is like drink better when it's kind of like waking up or just pulling up for rain season? Like, man, it's so scary. Like, just like to try it out for a camera as well. So yeah, I have no idea that's going to decide whether I consider let's get back home to it. So I've got to tell you about it since we're able to do it right now. Is that we're gonna head back home to that. Look at this artwork by Tyler Colbert. Like, look, it's no time to spy as always. Yeah, no time to spy movie of the last Paramount on Paramount Plus and Nickelodeon. But yeah, the Paramount Plus is coming to the Philippines this June. Yeah, actually this June of 20. Not quite. Even that Viacom expires Netflix partnership. But it might be on Paramount Plus, however. And if I know this, that if No Time to Spy will be on... Yeah, but to be honest, if No Time to Spy is... Listen, I know that the house movie No Time to Spy is coming out in cinemas soon, like the big screen. But about is like a David Steele, however, it's like Rex Thatcher from the 119 film that will be movie, like the world's greatest secret agent is David Steele, like, oh my god. Yeah, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but I watched that. Yeah, if I notice this time, Netflix releases Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, that movie is still the international one, but the Netflix Philippines is not being available of the Game of Thrones. I'm actually gonna check here via Netflix app. Where's Netflix? Oh, there's Netflix, alright. I'm gonna wait for a second, and then we're gonna check the movie is not on Netflix, however. Yeah, they have to figure it out. Oh yeah, wait. They have to seriously cover. There are so many of these related series without look, Turn Out Parents, yay! I know that when I was watching her on Nickelodeon before. With Sonic the Hedgehog, Leo, Emma King, Titans Go, Jurassic World, Sonic Cat. Oh yeah, Sonic Cat is on Nickelodeon too. Family Reunion, The Floor is on the Woodbook Dexter, Ghostly Cat, Can't Buy Me Love. I know I didn't watch that on Channel Perhaps, actually. I know I didn't watch that before, right? Yeah, I really watched this one. Hey, you know that, what's his favorite Smurf? That who created that? Like, Royal Smurf, yeah, that's the one. But don't bother them, because I just want to ask them to give a... Yeah, I don't want to bother them, because yeah, I might be able to get that again. Oh! Actually, we're almost there too. We're almost there to Manila, yeah, actually. We're gonna try to sleep again and then to I-4. Yeah, I know we'll be able to wrap it up for today. Actually, I have no idea what we're gonna have to do. So, this is your, the last house movies on it. But, that No Time to Spy is on Paramount Plus. It will expand here on Netflix. Yeah, yeah. Or, it's still in Paramount Plus, however, but, yeah. I also like to watch the Loud House movie, I guess. My favorite song of the Loud House is Ordinary, but it's sad a little bit. Yeah. Who said like with ordinary music, or like a spoken word poetry for that? So for example, I'm gonna take a pause for a moment and listen to the Pokemon music. I'm gonna take a moment, for example, ordinary for spoken word. So, in the morning soft embrace where dawn tickles me. Ordinary soul awakens where dreams begin. Not based in fame or fortune to be, just a whispered symphony of verse as in the street. The streets that echo with footsteps meet. Ordinary lives find succeed. Not adorning of holidays or gold, but in moments cherished stories untold. In laughter shared with friends who stay, an ordinary heart finds its way. Not in grand gestures or lavish displays, but in the simple joy that fills the days. In tears that fall in the silent night, the ordinary spirit finds its light. Not in fearless strides, victories grand, but in resilience found hand in hand. Ordinary people lives, the mundane the soul does rise. So let this world spin its friends in race. An ordinary me fights its way. So that's my spoken word poetry, however. That is spoken word poetry after well. When I'm gonna do this again, I think 11 PITs, however, like, if I'm gonna do it this time, then we're gonna have to, I'm gonna take a moment to listen to Ordinary by Asher Bishop. It's like a voice of Lincoln Loud, however. So yeah, this is kind of like, yes, Calhal? Calhal? Oh yeah, I know that's, yeah, I know that's my spoken word. Huh? Yeah, what? What if we got this? Oh, I knew it. Actually, yeah, Lincoln has a good singing voice. Like, for example, like Lincoln is singing in this dirty world. Like, when I notice, like, excuse me, you know, this sounds like a good singing voice. Like, I'm gonna plug the Pokemon X and Y music. I'm gonna. Oh man, I burped all over. This hurt. Wait. It was hurt. Jerky bro. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out since we're gonna see this at the loud house. What's this? I know we're not. I'm gonna watch this. Listen. Oh. Wait, hold on.
In this herky-jerky world, you shouldn't need to say goodbye. Don't was I off there? I can't be off. My odds are flying in from the Canary Islands just to see me sing in the show. No, you were fine. But maybe try it like this. In this herky-jerky world, you shouldn't need to say goodbye.
Now that's a good singing voice of Lincoln Loud. Oh my goodness. That was fun. Actually, yeah, I wanna have more Lincolns to sing. Like, when Lincoln's entering at the school, he is singing too. Are you serious? Like, wait. I'm thinking when Lincoln, before entering the school in this episode of the Loud House, I'm thinking what episode when Lincoln is walking and jumping and singing all the time at the Loud House episode. What is that? I have no idea. I don't know when the Loud House episode is like. Wait. I don't know, like. Just thinking about it. Like, listen. I don't know what's the Loud House episode when he is jumping, singing, and singing. Like, this one here, the episode of the Loud House. What is this, Calhal? What is episode is this? Like, jumping, sleeping, and singing all the time when he was laughing at this episode of the Loud House? I don't know yet. Yeah, we're all don't know here. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have no idea. Okay, then. Now we're just gonna get more often. We are now ready to descend. Then we're gonna go fly over to Robotic this time. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go to Robotic to be honest. Yeah, it's like going to the episode again. Holy moly. So we're gonna take up the road and go too hard. Just like back home to, well, definitely back home to the last moment. But my eyes are tired and yeah. And you know, scraps of us are very worried because I've got to sleep right now. And then the goes back up towards the base. Yeah, I'm gonna try to end it tomorrow. Actually, we're gonna decide about this game on Nintendo Switch soon. Yeah, I gotta say we're gonna stream that real soon. And that's the next game time. Okay. So we'll be able to get ready to test right now. This video might be a good place to get able to finalize the process of that game. So we're gonna move that one here. There we go. I think I'm gonna add this to my playlist, but it's okay. Put this up for a while. Let's see. I have no idea this time, guys. We are gonna try to I'm not gonna find this Lincoln House soon. So like Flat House. Flying solo, let's flying solo jump. I don't know what the episode of Calhal is. Oh my god, flying solo! Okay, I'm gonna watch it later since we're gonna be able to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it for that, so yeah, I'm gonna decide if I can watch the part before the Loud House episode. Like, if I'm gonna be able to stream right now or without stream, I think we're gonna try that to stream the Loud House more often. Yeah, flying solo in the Loud House episode. Oh my god, Lincoln is singing voice. Holy moly! Okay, I know I just said it. Okay, when it's like, it's I like the picture though. Wow. I'm pretty sure we're gonna decide to watch the Loud House episode next time. Or later, I think. Yeah, we're gonna watch it later, perhaps. Yeah, sure. Okay, we have more another episode of the Loud House. I know what's the Loud House, yeah. Oh my god, please, let's get one, and I love Loud House so bad. Even though I'm gonna buy the cloud charge, to be honest, like if I'm gonna buy the cloud charge, this will be gonna be able to do it this time. Okay, so we're gonna, what was that, Calhal? Is that your drawing? Oh my god, Cal. It fell down. Oh man, I got okay. Alright. Now we're just gonna get ready now. And then yeah, we're just gonna get ready for final approach now. Okay. Let's see. I love Lincoln so much. Asher Bishop as Lincoln. I know that's the singing voice of Lincoln. Oh my god. Like, when I'm gonna do it again in this 11 VIP opening production number for closing exhibition, like, wow. I don't know when. Okay. Okay, so we are now getting ready for this right now. Then we're gonna get ready for checklist. Alright, flight attendants, please prepare for checklist, please. Lower boat. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Daddy. Descent checklist. Verify final approach. Flight instrument set. Transmission altitude set. 20. Wing engine anti-ice auto recall switch push. Auto brake are checked. Timing data checked. Approach briefing complete. Descent checklist is alright. We are now, and we're now getting ready for descent right now. We're gonna try look like a butter. Like a criminal undercover, or yeah, we're gonna try smooth buttering because yeah, there's like well, I'm deciding if I'm gonna be able to smooth this back here because we're now getting ready to head back home to Manila as always. But yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so today it's like Monday perhaps, so even if it's just going to school this time, right? Even if we could postpone my stream, then what am I gonna supposed to do? Just stream at 4 AM, right? Or we'll just stream at 3 AM, just that. It's maybe 3 AM, yeah, or I stream about Calhal. Now let's see. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm gonna get out to another stream, but for this, today was really nice. So yeah, just like that. So we'll do it now, and then we're gonna have our final approach ready. Yeah, we're gonna decide we're gonna turn into a race cloud because there's like almost like wind season, however. Yeah, we'll do this turbulence, thermal, turbulence, then the wind speed, and then try to deal with 1 knot, 0, yeah, fog. So fog is like a, no, it's not a bad word, fog, F-O-C. Yeah, fog is like a weather. The buttons are very small, however. Yep. That's we're gonna be able to apply all this. Alright. So we're gonna remove this control, I think. And we're gonna take a moment right now with hands. We're gonna go back for a while. And then that's it. That's gonna look like really good. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna remove this one. Yeah. That's definitely like different on the end. That one. Okay. So, that we have the target, get ready for the final approach. Actually, I don't get to the final target, but I can say I have no idea. But, yeah, we'll just have to continue to see but after the thunderstorm or after the rain, like, that's going to be prepared for the yeah, it's really announced that the weather is whatever the Alright. Okay, we are now getting ready now for a final descent. I prefer to have to get ready now. Oh, my eyes are crossed. Okay. Let's see. One, let's see. Okay. Remember that. Ready for a final approach. Let's see. Okay, before that, check this. Hello, 10,000. Thank you. Left back are on, speed brakes are on. Yeah, just implement that. Both mine is on, okay, very set. Okay, before that, check this. Okay. Gonna repeat that and get right down for the final approach this time. Actually, now we're gonna get ready to finalize the approach. That's what we're going to do. Alrighty. So we're gonna come on with the view of the bus. The view of the big side. So there is like the same again, then that's going to be the afterwards. After gonna try this out. It's almost there. Alright. So here we go. I like this. Oh, God. Copyright strike again. Oh my God. Yeah, because my ankle gets tired. Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock. And then we're going to go to lunch. Okay, no worries. Even we are not street level. Oh yeah, it's pretty hot. Okay. Okay, I really forgot something because yeah, here's a really good idea because my eyes might get tired of poisoning this will be one people right airport. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think it's like we are going to get ready for December. Like, oh look, the captain is still there. Yay! That is okay. Now, up to you now. Yes, we are going to go somewhere. Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna decide here again right now. Like the first right now. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to get right now. Unfortunately, this might be happening and then we are turning to the right there. But, I'm gonna try there sometimes. Better okay. Okay. There. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Yes, I would like to try a house like this. Okay, now, that is that number 6. Okay, now we're going to go to it. Then we're going to go back to the floor, I guess. So, back to the floor for now. Just have to find Alright, so crash landing. Oh my goodness. What's that? Oh no! Okay. Okay, try that again. Oh my god. Don't worry, get crash landing like that. Alright. Why gonna do this so we could go around all the way? Okay. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, hard that. Okay, hard that. Alright, but you guys! For our turn, I'm gonna try this again. Try it again. Try picking up here. Try landing again. Yeah, because it's raining. No worries, we just right here. Yeah, we were right here. Okay, then. Yeah, my eyes are getting tired as well. But yeah, we were right here on the left. Okay. So since we are deciding how we have a experience turbulence right now, but it's fun. Actually, yeah, we had fun. So I decided that our friend again to land here. Try it again, alright? We try landing here and then we can do it often. So we try it there, I guess. Actually, yeah, we're gonna try. Yeah, we're trying again to land it there. We're gonna just keep off it. Not gonna take 2 hours. But yeah, we're gonna try it again sometimes. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to land it here and then we're gonna like a hard back perhaps, right? Like, try to land right? And boom, we got to see this beautiful big cloud. And we're gonna do this by that. Okay, land. Okay, we've arrived again. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination now. So I now arrived here. Hello ladies and gentlemen. Actually, yeah, we've arrived here in the destination. It's a great time to land it here before. That was a great flight speed we had. Alright. So I think that's getting close to wrapping up. But before we wrap up, I'm gonna try to like stream the air traffic controller 4 because I haven't tried this now. Unfortunately, it costs up to expensive when you play that game, but we can show you right here. Okay. Or we'll try to stream here without the friendly cutscenes. Okay. Then I'm not gonna stream unfortunately because I'm gonna go head to that because oh boy, like hibernation is the reason. Yeah, hibernation is like but yeah, it's fun. Fun here at the okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think this might be wrapped up for today's flight stream. And I think the next stream is at we going back is yeah. Actually, that was a fun flight we had. Okay, so we got to see everyone's heading to another stream, but unfortunately, this might gonna be end the stream more often because I have to charge my phone. Later on, I'll stream Roblox even after the rain because it's cost up to 2 hours because yeah. So I think that's might gonna be it for today's stream. However, but with that, I guess that's pretty much it for today's stream, and I don't know what's gonna be able to do it now. And yeah, that's pretty much it to fly again on tomorrow's stream. But for that, any last words? Final thoughts? Final thoughts, Calhal? No, we're not blaming. We're blaming us because yeah, we're all bad. But yeah, sadly, I don't want to blame each other, including you, Cal, because yeah, we're gonna fix this problem because I don't think we're not gonna be called a robotic person. We're gonna try to decide to stream responsibly. Even we'll try good things like recapping this event or recapping the some rainstorms or news, whatever. Or we could gonna be talk about their topics instead of their bothering about. But yeah, it is like a great fun, I guess. But I think we're gonna fix our problems right now. So even without the stream, however. Okay, with that, I think I just known updating GOFS, so I'm sorry. I suggest that we played Roblox. Yeah, sorry about it, but yeah, I forgot to update my stream. Sorry about that. Forgive me. All right. I know it's like a great timing that we flying here back home, but nope. Um, we'll just leave all of them alone. Yeah, and then we're gonna fix my own problem because I got to say we got in big trouble right now, but that's okay for me to fix our problem. But yeah, that was a great fun. We fly through. Unfortunately, we're almost about 2 hours this time, but yeah, I do think we're gonna be able to do it now at least. Um, Even we're gonna be able to wrap things up for today. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. Any suggestions or no final thoughts? But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. But I'm deciding if I could raid on Twitch. Oh yeah, Rapenza is still live. Ray Kasuda, Izia Roar, Hermanos. There's so many of them. We could raid Rapenza as always, but we're almost about 1 minute. Yeah, we could raid Rapenza as always, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today's stream, and I think we're almost about 2 hours. So, with that said, I'm gonna end it here. So, everyone say your goodbyes. I hope to see you again. Bye, everybody. Bye bye. Yeah. We'll see you then. Yes. I have no idea, Calhal. Huh? What? Oh, never mind. Never mind as always. But anyways, have a goodbye everybody and we'll catch you guys later 8:30. So, good night everybody from Manila and good morning here to Miami. Good afternoon I said. No. Sorry. Good night from Manila and yeah, it's great to seeing you to watch. Until then, we'll see you then. Bye everybody. Bye bye.